I'm Angie, and you're watching Dante's Vaccination.
Now, a lot of people would say the only guy that could challenge him out there is Shakur Stevenson. What do you think of that?
That's the truth. It's the truth because you gotta when you fight Tank, you gotta stay alert for 12 rounds. Only person that really gonna stay alert and be on top of their game for 12 rounds straight is somebody like me, and I feel like that'll be the best and biggest fight in boxing. I feel like with me and Tank, we two special fighters. We're gonna end up being the best of the best, and we're gonna have to fight.
You know, we both know you both got skills, you and Tank, but are you more skilled than Tank?
Yeah, I'm more skillful than Tank. He might not like me saying it, but it's the truth. I feel like I'm a more skillful fighter than he is. I don't go down in rounds. I come back.
Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So that's what Shakur Stevenson said immediately after Gervonta Tank Davis's knockout win over Rolly Romero. Shakur, he was there watching the fight live. In fact, this is where he took that picture with Gervonta Tank Davis. But after Gervonta Tank Davis knocked out Hector Garcia this past weekend, Shakur, he responded with 2 words. He posted, "Can't wait." Now, Shakur Stevenson, just like Devin Haney, they have always wanted all of the smoke. Now, Devin, he's been wanting Gervonta Tank Davis for years, and Shakur Stevenson, more recently, he's been saying that that's the main fight that he wants, is a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, let me tell you this. Before I seen Gervonta Tank Davis stop Hector Garcia, I think we've always felt that Gervonta, Shakur, and Devin are the LeBron James, the Kobe Bryants of the division. But as talented as all 3 of them are, I've always felt that Devin Haney and Shakur Stevenson, they would have a slight edge over Gervonta Tank Davis. And I've always felt when it comes to Devin and Shakur, that fight is a toss-up that I can't call. After watching what Gervonta did to Hector Garcia, now I feel that any of those 3 fights are toss-ups. Gervonta versus Shakur, Gervonta versus Devin Haney. Because Gervonta continues to show that his boxing IQ, his defense in the ring is on the same level as a Devin Haney or a Shakur Stevenson. Gervonta Tank Davis, he showed an ability to adapt to so many different styles in the ring. Hector Garcia is a really good fighter because, see, I pay attention to all the little things that these fighters are doing in the ring. Little stuff that a lot of people don't pay attention to. I was already impressed with the way Hector Garcia, he adapted to the different styles of Chris Colbert and Roger Gutierrez. In the Chris Colbert fight, he fought a more aggressive fight. He walked down Chris Colbert. In the Roger Gutierrez fight, Hector Garcia was fighting an opponent that had a lot of power. So in that fight, Hector, he surprised me because he showed his boxing ability. And he showed a pretty good chin because he took some hard punches in that fight. Once again, against a power puncher. So when Hector was fighting against Davis, Hector was fighting a very, very smart fight. That's why the fight was so competitive. Hector knew that Gervonta was trying to set him up with a counter. So what Hector would do is he wouldn't really overcommit to throwing anything hard. He would throw little pity-pat punches, and he would usually only throw combinations or little 2-punch, 3-punch combinations when he knew he was in a position to not get caught with anything back. So this forced Gervonta Tank Davis to adjust and find ways to land punches on a very economical, dangerous fighter. And Gervonta, he did just that. His speed definitely helped as well because he was able to beat Hector Garcia to the punch a lot of times. So I was really impressed with Gervonta Tank Davis' performance over such a good opponent. Because when I'm watching the highlights, I'm just thinking, I keep thinking about how well Hector Garcia did against Chris Colbert and how well Gervonta did against Hector Garcia. I'm going to tell you guys right now, to have that kind of power along with the intelligence and the defense, that is a very dangerous combination in the sport of boxing. Like Shakur Stevenson said, you have to be on alert at all times when you're fighting against Gervonta Tank Davis. But all it takes for Gervonta is just one bomb. He lands one bomb and that can change the entire complexion of the fight, which is what makes a Gervonta fight versus Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson a complete 50-50 fight. Hopefully we get these fights soon. You know, I believe Gervonta, I believe, you know, the confidence that he's going to have, or he already has, after beating Hector Garcia and assuming he knocks out Ryan Garcia. I truly believe that Gervonta is going to go after either Devin Haney or Shakur Stevenson, because that is all the fans are talking about. Every time Gervonta does an interview, regardless if it's like some hip-hop podcast or just a straight boxing interview, everyone is talking about him fighting either Shakur or Devin Haney. And that's why I think one of those fights is going to happen after the Ryan Garcia fight. With that being said, I'm going to wrap this video up. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next. Let me tell you guys about Issa Israel Law Firm. It is a full-service legal practice based in Denver, Colorado, an emerging hub for combat sports and high-altitude training. If you're a fighter inside or outside of the ring and you need a law firm you can trust to fight for you, visit thefighterfirm.com or email help@iilawfirm.com. Legal representation is usually limited to plaintiffs or defendants in Colorado, but iFirm can help anyone in the world with trademarking their business name, logos, and U.S. immigration issues. This brother has been my attorney for a while and helped guide me through all kinds of business and civil issues, so make sure you guys go to thefighterfirm.com. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, fever blisters, diabetic ulcers, this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Deki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to
My name is Chris, and I'm all the way here from Anchorage, Alaska at Scalp Carolinas, and I'm here for my second treatment of SMP. Well, I was sitting at home one day and going over my Facebook page, and they have different, like advertisements popping up, and I saw one for SMP, and I saw some pictures of some guys, before and after, and I was looking at that, and it caught my attention, so I Googled it. SMP, nothing showed up in my area. So, I did a little more research, and all of a sudden, Scalp Carolinas popped up in the web browser. So I started watching his videos and seeing all the reaction from all the other people. We talked on the phone, we made appointments and everything. I sent him pictures, and he looked at them, and I was like, can you fix this? And, he pretty much said, no problem. My first session, he made me feel extremely comfortable. It was almost like I was talking to family. He started, and during the whole treatment, we talked and, about our families and our life, and, and things that he does and things that I do. And before I know it, the first session was over. When you see someone doing something that they love, as much as I see Enoch Glover love what he does, it shows in his work. I wouldn't point anyone in any other direction but here to North Carolina, Scalp Carolinas, to get this done.